Sarah Marchant, principal of Coolidge Middle School. This evening, we are excited to share in the combined talents of our 6th grade band and chorus groups from both of our middle schools. This is one of many special events that make up ArtsFest, which is an amazing showcase of the artistic talents of our students across the district.
The young musicians and vocalists we will hear from tonight have rehearsed for hours over the past 8 months, growing tremendously. Together, they exemplify the spirit of cooperation and camaraderie, reminding us all of the power of music, not only individually, but even more so collectively, and especially when shared with us, the audience. Tonight, we are here to celebrate the work of our students, but we also would like to take this opportunity to thank the dedicated middle school teachers who provide guidance and inspiration to our students every day. At Coolidge, I want to acknowledge art teacher Sarah Doan, band director Cheryl Webster, and chorus director Lisa Wistrom.
At Parker, I want to acknowledge art teachers Amy Ropel and Judy Barilak, band director Andrew Norton, and chorus director Jenny DeMuzio. Without further ado, please join us in welcoming the combined 6th grade band and chorus groups from Coolidge and Parker Middle Schools. Let their music inspire and uplift us all. Thank you for being here tonight.
Good evening. I'm Cheryl Webster, the band director at Coolidge, and behind me we have 166 beginning band members this year. A huge group that we just barely fit on the stage. We had a little configuring to do, but we're very excited to get them together. We've been practicing our music at our own respective schools. Mr. Norton wasn't able to come to Coolidge, but I went to Parker to meet the 6th graders, and we had just an hour to put everything together today. So the kids have worked very hard. The one thing that Mr. Norton and I both love about teaching beginning band is the progress that happens. Learning an instrument is definitely a marathon, not a sprint. In this instant gratification generation we live in, learning to play an instrument is not fast, and it's not easy, and you're not good at it right away, and it takes time and dedication. But what you're going to hear these kids produce now is going to be so much more advanced than what you heard even back in December. So they've come so far. I know at Coolidge sometimes we go back and play our old music just to remind ourselves how much better we've gotten, because progress happens so slowly we kind of forget that we're getting better. So we have 5 pieces for you tonight, and now that the kids are good enough to get beyond the notes and rhythm, we try to pick music that has different styles to it. So we play fast, we play slow, we play short, we play long. Our first piece is called Wings to the Mind. It's this great fanfare, and again, you will instantly hear the difficulty level, just light years above where they were in December, and we're very proud of all the work they've done today. So we're going to start off with Wings to the Mind. Rehearsal today and they had that sound, I was like, whoa, like I'm not used to having that much power behind our sound. Our next piece is kind of quirky. It's called Dance of the Jabberwocky. It's based off of a nonsense poem. So this piece has a very light feeling to it. There's a lot of separation, a lot of space. Trombones do this cool technique called the glissando, where they get to like slide between the two notes. But we wanted something different from Wings to the Mind, so you'll hopefully hear a style difference right away. The kids' music is full of stuff. It's full of like letters and like symbols, as well as the notes and the rhythms. So like while they're like practicing the notes and rhythms, they're also trying to interpret what they're doing with their instrument. It's very cool that we can take kind of like ink on a page and hopefully translate it into really fun music for you to listen to. So Dance of the Jabberwocky.
Hello everyone, I'm Andrew North, the band director from Parker. Our next piece is called Voyage of the Dragon Armada, which depicts the fearless expeditions of the Chinese naval admiral Zhang Hu. He lived nearly a century before Christopher Columbus set sail for the New World. Zhang led 7 voyages throughout Southeast Asia and as far as East Africa. He commanded approximately 250 ships of various sizes and had about 28,000 men. This work derives its character from the pentatonic scale. We hope you enjoy Voyage of the Dragon Armada. Before we play our next piece, I'd like to thank the students for their hard work. It's a pleasure working with them today, and it's especially fun to combine for this exciting event. I'd also like to thank my colleagues, Ms. Webster, Mr. Mulligan, Mrs. Musio, Ms. Wistrom, and Dr. Mosier. This day would not be possible without their dedication. It's truly a pleasure working with such a terrific team of educators. Our next piece is called Surge. We would like to perform this piece in honor of composer Robert W. Smith, who passed away in September. A surge is defined as a strong wave-like forward rush or sweep. It also refers to a strong swelling of volume. Surge uses these concepts to create a strong and energetic statement for the concert band. Here is Surge.
We have one final piece to play for you, but before we do, I just want to say a couple of thank yous. Big thank you to the administration for coming supporting the kids, which like they always do for concerts. We really do appreciate that. I want to echo Mr. Norton's thanks for my colleagues. At our own school, we're always alone. Not personalized, but like, you know, curriculum-wise. So it's really nice to like be able to share the responsibility of a concert. With Mr. Mulligan and Mr. Norton, they've been such good friends and colleagues for so many years. And I want to give the kids one more round of thank you. Can we say thank you for all their hard work? Don't they sound amazing? It is so rewarding, and like I said, band isn't fast. Band is a class full of details, and that's hard sometimes to really get that, but when we really get those details, it sounds just so good. Our last piece has been an ArtsFest tradition for many, 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 many years. We're pleased to present Let's Go Band. So we're going to do a quick transition. We're very lucky that a lot of our sixth graders do both band and chorus. So we're going to ask the chorus kids and who are in band to go like gently put your instrument on your seat, try to file out. If you're a band only kid, can you move your stand out of the way maybe so they can sneak out without tripping over everything? And we're going to bring the sixth grade chorus up.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Wistrom. I am the chorus director at Coolidge, and it is my honor to be here with our combined sixth grade choir. Would you just look at it? Take it in. Looks great. That's it. So we have three pieces for you tonight. Our first song is Ching-a-Ring Chaw, and for this song you get a bonus song. So first you're going to hear Ching-a-Ring Chaw, then you're going to hear In That Great Gettin' Up Mornin', and then we're going to put it together. And then just for fun, we're going to add a third part, which we call a descant. So in the end, you'll hear all three parts happening. Gotta listen in. So we hope you enjoy Ching-a-Ring Chaw.
Good evening, I'm Jenny DeMuzio and I'm the choral director at Parker Middle School, and I'm also delighted to be here with you this evening. As many of you know, we rehearsed just today all together. We arrived at 3:15. The chorus had 1 hour before the band had to come on, so that was the first time that we had gotten this whole group together, and they have done spectacularly, keeping their focus, working out who's standing where and the different parts that they're hearing. So it's been really a pleasure to work with them. The next song that we're going to do is called The Arrow and the Song, and it's based on a poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow from right here in New England. And I think one really cool thing about this with tying in with the arts, and I don't think I had even talked about with these guys, is that he wrote his first poetry when he was 13. And that sort of whet his appetite for continuing to be a writer. And so as we're looking at the artwork and as we're seeing the theater and as we're hearing these kids, I just think it's wonderful to see what a difference that those outlets can make in their lives. So this is The Arrow and the Song.
Before our last song for you this evening, I just want to thank again Dr. Moshe for all the hard work in putting together ArtsFest. Thank you so much for everything you have done. Can we hear it from Dr. Moshe? And also a big thank you to these chorus kids. They did work really hard today. Our final song tonight is a song from the Broadway musical Annie Get Your Gun, and it's called Anything You Can Do. And I think when you hear it, you'll understand why we chose it for our closing piece tonight.
I hear one more round of applause for all of our musicians and performers. I also want to take, once again, to thank each of their directors and their art teachers as well, the visual art teachers as well. We want to thank you, their parents and families, for continuing to support them in all of their artistic endeavors and pursuits. Thank you for doing that at all levels. If you've not yet strolled the art exhibition out in the hallway, please take time to do that before you go. We have lots of fantastic artwork, K through 12. If you just stroll through the hallway, you'll see some great exhibits, so we hope you'll take the time to do that. We also hope you'll join us for our 7 p.m. concert, which will be featuring middle and high school jazz ensembles, our high school improv, and playwriting groups. So we've still got another concert coming up. We hope you'll stick around. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the final performance of ArtsFest 2024. I'm Dr. Sarah Hardy. I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Learning and Teaching here in the Reading Public Schools, and I'm thrilled to be here with all of you this evening for this celebration of the arts. I also want to mention that ArtsFest is about more than just what happens here in the PAC. There's a lot of really great art that's being exhibited on Main Street, representing all of our elementary, middle, and high school students. So please take a chance to stroll Main Street and check it out. Here in the Reading Public Schools, we place a high value on arts as part of the educational journey of our students. We know it not only improves their social and their academic progress in school, but it gives them something to take with them throughout life. The arts are a way for our students to continue to express your creativity, and also a great way to communicate their thoughts, interests, and feelings to others. So we're so thrilled to have this opportunity to showcase everything that they've been working on, and also to give a chance for our dedicated teachers to show off everything that they have been teaching our students. Tonight's performances have been supported by Holly Gallant, Kevin Gallant, Joseph Mulligan, and Natalie Kuna. Okay, so on to the show. Tonight we'll be opening with the Reading Middle School Jazz Band, and that's made up of students from both Coolidge and Parker. They're directed by Holly Gallant. They'll be followed by the RMHS Stage Band, directed by Kevin Gallant. Next up will be the RMHS Jazz Ensemble, directed by Joseph Mulligan. And then we will end this evening's performances by hearing from the RMHS Improv and RMHS Playwriting.
We were a little scared there. We weren't gonna have lights. Okay. Hi, I'm Holly Gallant. I'm the director of the Middle School Jazz Band. Tonight we have 2 fun pieces for you. The first one's actually called Fun Check, so it's in the title. There's actually 2 soloists in this one. The first one is going to be Leo Rimkinoff on tenor sax. And then Wesley McCarty on piano. Enjoy. So our last chart tonight is a fun Latin chart called Dos Gatos Bailando, or Two Cats Dancing for you Spanish lovers out there. We have a bunch of soloists on this one, but they are quick, I promise. It actually starts with James Denny on piano, playing a written solo, but later on he's going to improvise for us. Followed by Wesley McCarty on trombone, Thomas Ginn on clarinet, Grant Lewis on trumpet, lost my spot, Curran Healy on baritone, Leo Rimkanas on tenor again, Vidam Bajaj on clarinet, Karina Olson on trombone, and Alex Mini on alto sax. Enjoy. dull moment for us up on stage. Always something exciting happening. So just give us a couple seconds. We're just going to switch off, and the stage band is going to come on next.
Hello? Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Kevin Gallant. I am the stage band director. I am also doing my student teaching here at Reading High at the moment. I'm finishing up my master's at UMass Lowell, and I will be applying for jobs in the fall. So today, we have 2 pieces for you, and I'm actually going to stall just a little bit because we just realized that we don't have our vibraphone out here, and we have a vibraphone player. So they're going to grab that really quick, and they're going to run it down. But the first song we are going to do is Samantha. This is a ballad, and this will be performed, our featured soloist is Isla Lusk on tenor saxophone. And that'll be followed by Pork Chop Thursday, and that'll feature our whole trombone section. They're each gonna do a little bit of soloing, and that is Andrina Sabina, Ben Goldlust, and M. Coster. And, oh yeah, so we just had our MAJE festival a few weeks ago. So this is my 3rd year as the stage band director. And our first year we did a comments only just to kind of get out there and put out the feelers right after COVID. The 2nd year we went out and medaled a bronze medal. And this past year, we got our first silver in a long time. So give it up for the stage band. And we have the foreign exchange trip happening right now. We have some students out in France, which is very, very cool. So tonight, joining the stage band, we have a couple former stage band members, Vivian Bateman and Julia Dillon. Everyone give it up for that. And our vibraphone set is here, so we're gonna get going. Here we go. I also forgot to mention our drummer, Oliver Novoa, on Pork Chop Thursday. All right, we are going to bring the jazz band out. Here we go, jazz band, coming on up. All right, the RMHS Jazz Band is now on stage. And as I mentioned before, I'm doing my student teaching here with Mr. Mulligan, so I actually get the opportunity to work with this group as well. Just a few weeks ago, a couple weeks, we came up with this, we found this piece called Aaron's Blues. So that is what we're gonna be starting with. The jazz band also was at the MAJE Jazz Festival. At the districts, they received a gold medal and went to the States Festival. And at States received a gold medal as well, so now they will be featured at one of the at the Hat Shell Showcase in Boston, playing at the Esplanade. So, that'll be on May 5th if you want to come out and check us out. So, soloists for Aaron's Blues. We have a few of them here. I'm gonna go through all of them first. Tori Henry on piano, Aiden Ruelos on tenor sax, Andrew Sabia on trombone, I messed up his last name earlier, Ben Hool on alto, Aiden Kelly on trombone, and Michael Jenny on tenor sax.
So the last piece that the jazz band's going to perform for you is called the Tisket a Tasket, which is sort of like a children's song, but it was made famous by Ella Fitzgerald in the 1930s. She was with Chick Webb's band, and they sort of did a version of this song. It was very, very popular. And then we sort of took this version from a saxophonist by the name of Matt Kattengub, and we're going to feature on this Justin Canada on drums and Alex Zhang on alto saxophone. The stage band and the middle school jazz band come up and join us for one final number. So if you guys can sit in your correct seats. So we rehearsed this on Thursday. Obviously, it's great to have this many students involved in jazz. One of the most important aspects of playing jazz is improvisation. This particular piece is really what we call a lead sheet. So the students have a melody, and then they're going to sort of improvise a lot of the other stuff that happens here. This is called JoJo Calypso. A calypso is a type of music from Tobago that is very improvisational. So you'll hear a lot of different rhythms within the rhythm section. We usually try to choose a piece like this because we have so many rhythm section players and they get to all contribute. So we have a list of soloists that Ms. Gallant is going to.
All right, so we have some soloists. First solo is going to be Dimitri Spiros on trumpet. Way in the back. Dimitri, give a wave. Dimitri, big wave. High hand in the hair. There he is. Then we will have a solo by Wesley McCarty on trombone. Then Vedant Bajaj on clarinet. Followed by M. Koster on trombone. And Julian Cortez on tenor sax. Then we'll play a little stuff in the middle, and then we have some more solos. Then it will be Lucas Bolin on flute. Followed by Grant Lewis on trumpet. Michael Jenny on tenor sax. Andrina Sevilla on trombone. And closing out with James Denny on piano. Enjoy.
All right, we're going to take just one moment to do a set change. So up next, you'll be hearing from the RMHS Improv Group and Playwriting. Let's give one more round of applause to all of our jazz performers. It'll be just a minute as we do a stage set change. So if you just sit back, relax, we'll be right back in one moment. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Natalie Cuna. I'm the advisor and director of the RMHS Drama Club. And we're really excited to share some selections with you tonight. Now, you may be familiar with the kind of things that the Drama Club does here normally. Our productions with our costumes and scenery and all of the splendor that you could expect from a show. And though that's not what we'll be sharing with you tonight, we will be sharing William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, the first weekend in May. Our version of Twelfth Night is an abridged telling by the point of view of pirates. So we really hope that you'll join us for that show. But what we wanted to showcase for you tonight is all of the other aspects that the performing arts has throughout the year. And tonight we're going to be sharing some of the subgroups or groups within Drama Club that produce art throughout the year, and all of our incredible talented students with different skill sets and ideas and things to create and how they do so in other groups. So the two groups that we'll be sharing with you tonight are our improv troupe, our resident improv troupe here at RMHS known as Improvisaurus. They have shows in the first and second semesters. Their show will be at the end of May, and we hope that you'll join us in the Drama Room Black Box for their performances. They meet every week under the tutelage of instructor Bobby Smithney, and learn all of the ins and outs of improv comedy. And so a small selection of Improvisaurus has come to share an improv game to give you a sense of what that's like tonight. We also have two examples of the plays that have been created by the students who are participating in the playwriting class. Playwriting meets once a week every second semester under the tutelage of Miss Leah Richardson. Last Friday, we had our playwriting showcase where these incredible students shared 9 10-minute plays in the Black Box Theater of room 240. And it was such a fantastic night. These playwrights learn the ins and outs of creating theater themselves. They work with an in-residence playwright, professional playwright, who helps them tweak and critique their own work. And at the end of this class, they have a 10-minute play that they've written themselves. So we'll be seeing two of those selections, the first by Senior Grace Brown with her play Cheese and Feminism, and the second by Kyle DeRoss and his play Shapes in Space. So we'll be seeing those as well. So without further ado, the first group we'd like to welcome is Improvisaurus. So come on up, guys. Take a good stand up here. Would it be possible to get a little house light too? Is that possible? Because we've got to see some people over here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as you may or may not know, oh, there you are. As you may or may not know, improv comedy is a interactive comedy form. And so these incredible comedians take suggestions from you and on the spot, with no planning, with no rehearsal, with no script, turn it into something hilarious, which is pretty impressive and scary, but they do it with incredible skill. And so the game that they're going to be playing tonight is a game called World's Worst. And what that means is you're going to give us a suggestion of something that exists, and they're going to give you an example of what the worst version of that might be. Okay, so to get us started and to get them started, all they need so that I can stop talking and they can take over is yell at me. First of all, everyone just on the count of 3 say your name. We'll get you used to saying something. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, welcome, Peter. So glad that you're here. So glad that you're here. Okay, on the count of 3, say cats or dogs. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That is overwhelmingly a dog crowd in this room. That's impressive. All right. Now, the next thing I need you to kind of yell out at me, and this one be nice and clear, are jobs that you always wanted to be when you grew up. Oh, fantastic. All right, the first one I heard is astronaut. World's worst astronaut.
Where's the rope that's holding me to the spaceship? Ham, where is my rope?
Oh, wait, oh God, is this what zero gravity feels like? Why did no one tell me that space didn't have gravity? What the hell?
Sorry guys, it's I just got a little air and I'll just open this window.
Wait, you're saying I can't leave this? Wait, like, for like the next few years? I can't do this.
I don't want to just eat frozen, tiny, dry sandwiches in a bag for the rest of my life, please.
And neither do I. I agree. Fantastic. So you see how it works. Wonderful. Give me another job that you always wanted to be when you grew up. Oh, a dance mom. World's worst dance mom.
Jojo, have you learned nothing?
Yeah, that's it. We all know who the worst dance mom is. All right, so one more round of you. I think we have time for one more. What's another job you always dreamed of having? Oh, dentist. World's worst dentist.
Okay, so this looks fun. Do you mind if I just put that in there?
Okay. Ooh, are all these cool little chocolate? What? Anesthesia? What's that? One moment while I. Do you need? Nah, you'll be fine. Those cavities will go away on their own, I'm sure. What are you? Oh, no. A bit of a miscommunication. I like you cats. No human, just cats. Just cat teeth.
And remember, you need to floss once a month. All other doctors will tell you more often, they're all con artists. I am the only correct one.
We all knew it. That's exactly how much all of us thought. Come on forward. Let's give one more round of applause to Improv. Great. Our next two selections are from our playwriting class. I'll let our incredible authors share their shows with you and their show titles, so please enjoy.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Grace Brown, and this is my play, Choosing Feminism, or Choose Wisely. Enjoy.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Just kidding. I knew you were going to be here. I've just always wanted to say that. Anyway, I have a story to tell you. But first, I'm supposed to tell you that this begins as a great fairy tale told to children to teach them lessons about life. Okay, now that that's out of the way, here's the story. Once upon a time, there was a handsome young herdsman. That's me. I wanted to marry very much and was acquainted with 3 sisters. Each one was just as beautiful as the other, so it was difficult for me to make a choice, and I could not decide to give the preference to any one of them. Then, I asked my mother for advice, and she said, "We might pull 3 and set some cheese before them and watch how they cut off a slice." I did just that. The eldest, Mary, ate the cheese, but the rind on.
I'm so glad there's some snacks here. I had to wake up early to do my chores and mother's. I didn't have time to eat breakfast.
The second one, Alice, hastily cut the rind on her cheese, but she cut it so quickly that she left much good cheese with it, and threw that away also.
I didn't have time to eat breakfast this morning. I'm starving. Alice, that's because you slept in so late. I tried to wake you up an hour before we had to leave, and you ignored me. You're not my mom.
The third, Henrietta, peeled the rind off carefully and cut neither too much nor too little.
Mary, I'm not hungry. Just take a bit of cheese and nibble on it. You don't want to seem impolite. What are we even doing here? I don't know. Maybe you just wanted to chat. I think Magnus's mom came over to tell Mother something the other day. Maybe it's about that?
I told all this to my mother, who said, "Take the third sister for your wife." And so, I walked back into the kitchen and announced decisively to the sisters, "I shall marry you, the one who carefully cuts the rind off her cheese."
Wait a minute. What?
Well, I couldn't decide which of you to marry because you're all quite fetching, and my mother suggested this as a test to find the ideal bride.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We don't mean to laugh at you. I suppose we're just a bit confused.
Yes, we just really weren't expecting this at all. We just thought you wanted to be friends and offering cheese and do courting rituals.
What? No, I assumed my intentions were obvious. We are all of varying age, and I am a man, and you are women. What else would I be interested in?
I mean, honestly, there are so many things wrong with this whole situation.
Yeah, exactly. Why are the only qualities of your so-called ideal wife physical beauty and the way you cut cheese?
I don't know, dear son.
Let her finish. She doesn't mean to insult you. She's trying to help.
Anyway, well, I'm sure the weird cheese thing is a metaphor for general frugality. It's a wild generalization.
Exactly. Also, the fact that you are completely relying on your mother to make this decision is a bit concerning, seeing that you are a full-grown adult.
That's not true. I'm just asking my mom for advice.
Listen, we really don't mean to offend you. There's nothing wrong with asking for advice. But getting married shouldn't involve your mother.
I should hope so.
Oh, shush, you know what I mean. I'm just saying you should be able to make your own decisions before committing to a serious relationship.
I can make my own decisions. Well, mother wanted me to marry, and, well, I've never even dated anyone before. How am I supposed to know how to find a wife?
Well, I think maybe you should only think about getting married if you want to get married.
But I think I do want to get married.
Why?
Because my mother is worried about me. She's sick and doesn't think she'll live much longer. I think she just wants someone to take care of me, and I don't want to worry her. If marrying someone would make her feel better, I would.
I didn't know your mom was sick. I'm sorry. Mother hasn't been feeling well, and she's getting older, and, well, I've been so worried. I can't even imagine how you're, well, anyways, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it's tough. I just feel like I would do anything to help her at this point.
I get the feeling. Sometimes I feel like I have to take care of everything.
Right, and I guess that's why I feel like I have to get married. But, well, if it wouldn't actually make me happy, I don't think it would make her happy. And I guess I should probably date someone first before marrying them.
Well, just remember, this is difficult for everyone. We all have different ideas of the relationship of marriage, you know?
Yeah, I don't think I want to get married ever. I want to go to school and get a job and move to a big city. Not that you can't do that while married. It's just not a main goal of mine. Maybe eventually, if I find someone I love, I'll get married, but I certainly don't want to get married just for the sake of it.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Well, I don't want to get married. Men just aren't for me. No offense. I'd rather run away and live in a cottage in the woods with my best friend than live just the two of us forever and ever, picking flowers and painting and... Well, anyways, I don't think I'll get married. Henry, what about you?
Me? Oh, well, I think I want to get married. I really want kids and a nice house and maybe a farm.
So, you do want to marry me?
Oh, come on, man, you were so close.
Did I blow it? I feel like I blew it.
No, you didn't blow it.
Yeah, you did. She was too nice to say it. Also, there was nothing to propose. None of us want to marry you.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that. She is right, though. But that's okay. Discounting your little misstep, shall we say. I feel like we've gotten to know each other.
Nothing like some cheese and feminism to bond some unlikely friends.
You think we're friends?
Yeah, of course. I mean, discounting that. I feel like we've had a really great conversation. And mistakes are to be expected. They're not a bad thing. Breaking out of our patriarchal way of thinking is a constant process. And it's hard work. We're all gonna make mistakes.
Careful, you're getting a bit preachy.
You're right, sorry. I get very passionate about this. The point is, yes, we're friends.
And that's just as great as getting a wife.
Okay. I guess so. Oh, but now I have to tell my mom. She's going to be so sad.
Maybe you should just try to talk to her about it. Just explain to her why you didn't get married. Like you explained to us.
As long as you don't blame it on us. I've only met her a few times, but I like your mother, and I don't want her to hate us just because you were too much of a wimp to tell her the truth.
Ooh. Good idea. Get it? Because it's cheese and cheese.
No, stop.
But if she really loves you, and I know she does, she won't be disappointed. She'll be happy that you realize something really important about yourself. If you want us to be there when you tell her, you can. I know it might feel hard to talk to her.
No, thank you, but no. I need to do it myself. Not because I think it's bad that you help or support or whatever it is you're thinking, Mary, but because I need to prove to myself that I can do it. And I trust Mother. She might be a bit sad initially, but she'll come around. I know she'll understand, but thank you. Well, I need to do it now. I need to talk to her now. I don't want to lose my nerve. Oh, why am I so nervous? Well, I don't mean to like kick you guys out. If you want to like stay in the kitchen while I
Oh gosh, no. We'll get out of your hair. Thank you so much for having us, right?
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for having us. Tell your mother hello for me, and I hope she feels better soon.
Let us know if you need anything. You know where to find us. You've got this, man. Oh, not a hugger. Okay. I'm chatting with you. Good luck. You're doing great.
Okay, do I look okay? Well, wish me luck. Mother, can we talk? Thank you.
Aldo Ross, and I'm a sophomore here at RMHS High School. And this year for Playwright, I wrote Shapes in Space.
Wow! Oh, wow. I mean, wow. Manny would love this painting.
Oh, really? I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Come on, Manny. We've been sitting at that painting for like 20 minutes.
I'm sorry, Phil. You know how I feel about these things.
Trust me, I know.
He said art just amazing. Can make you think about things.
Astonishing.
Right? Ooh, what's that one over there? Huh.
I don't get it.
Yeah, me too. But no.
No, I don't get it.
What? What is it?
It's a circle overlapping a triangle.
Yeah, well, I can see that. What I mean is, what does it stand for?
Well, I don't know. Why don't we just move on and see some other work?
Oh,
No.
no.
Manny, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I just can't move on until I figure this painting out.
Let's just say, what's the name of it? Maybe that will give us something to work with.
Let's see. The title of this painting is Shapes in Space.
Okay, let's think about this. Space. Space is infinite.
So the whiteness on the page is infinite. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And the shapes, what are they?
I don't know. Once again, let's just move on. See some other work.
No, I really can't move on until I figure this out.
Okay. Do you want me to go to bed?
No, just move on and look at the other artifacts. Just give me some space, please.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. It's not like I came to this museum to be with you or anything.
Wait, no, come over here.
What's wrong?
I think it's something like that. Oh, never mind, I lost it.
Manny, I'm worried about you. Please just go see some other work.
It's right there. I'm so close to figuring it out. I can feel it.
I don't think your obsession with this painting is very helpful. How about we go on a walk to clear your head?
Right there. I mean, you just don't get it.
I don't get it. It's a painting. It's not like it's feelings or anything.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. It's nice to spend time with you. It's been a while since you've been able to do this. You know, catch up with each other.
It hasn't been that long, right? When was the last time? When we went to the museum?
Yeah. That was 2 months ago.
I guess we do hang out a lot less since we graduated. I guess I've just been busy, huh?
Clearly. I mean, you barely even reach out anymore.
Sorry, I never realized.
No. It's okay. Really. I understand. I must imagine you're busy, right? With your new job and your girlfriend, too. Last time we met, you told me you were thinking of proposing.
You know, with Megan, we're getting married next fall.
Oh! That's amazing. You know what else is amazing? This painting. Let's talk about this painting.
Again with the painting, you're overthinking, man.
I'm overthinking it.
Do you ever think that shapes can be, well, anything?
The shapes could be anything. So the shapes could be my emotions.
What if shapes could be dogs dancing?
The shapes could be plants in the garden.
Or guess that, hear me out, well, what if the shapes were like two close friends, like childhood friends, drifting apart and become like different people with different lives?
No. I mean, maybe that's how we see the shape, but that's probably not how the artist wants us to see the shape. Surely they.
Speaking of artists, who is, I've been meaning to open There's a lot of French artists. Are you sure you're not doing right?
No. No. No, I think it means that the viewers, like us, are the artists.
So I guess it's true that the shapes we, whatever we want them to be.
Why the hell would the artists want to do that?
Well, clearly we had a reason, right? No, I don't see a single reason why they had to make art so complex.
No, there is a reason. I can feel it. Let's just think about it. Well, as we figured out earlier, art can make you feel things.
Yeah.
And feelings, well, feelings are complex.
So?
Well, the artists are presumably human, and the viewers are human too.
So we all see the same thing in different ways?
Yeah, because that's why we're the artists. Because we all see the painting differently. Maybe this is the deeper meaning art stands for.
Which is?
Maybe the meaning of this painting is that there isn't any meaning. Or at least not one meaning that's set in stone. This painting, there's endless possible meanings. It's all up to the viewer of the painting the way that they interpret it.
Wow.
I take it back.
Take what back?
Earlier I said that this painting doesn't make me feel anything, but it does.
What is that feeling?
I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's a new feeling. And I think I like it. It makes me feel all warm inside.
That's cool.
Do you feel that way too?
To be honest, no. I think it's cool when everybody feel this way, but at the end of the day, it's just a painting, and I think you're just reading too much into it. I think it's funny, you know, how you managed to feel this way about a circle and a triangle.
I don't think that we should be friends anymore.
Excuse me?
I think you were right about the meaning of the painting, you know, when you said it was two lifelong friends drifting away.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is that we're the shapes, and we're different shapes too. I'm a circle, and you're a triangle, and well, maybe we don't belong in a canvas together.
Is this because I don't feel the same way about the painting?
No,
Was it because I'm not reaching out as much?
no. Well, yes, kind of. But we're so different, too different. We always have been. We're the shapes and spaces. You've drifted away. I've started to feel this way for a while now. You're moving on with your life, and I don't even know what I want to do with mine yet. And you don't even like museums, and I love them. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to be friends with you, because I do. Just, I don't know. You want to be friends with me? It's just so complicated.
Manny.
What?
Look at the shapes.
Teasing me?
No, look at them. You see them drifting away, but me, I see them drifting closer together.
You don't think we're drifting away?
Well, we were, but not anymore. I'll reach out more, I promise.
Thought we were gonna hang out more?
Yeah, the next time I promise. I will take you somewhere to think about things.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess I just feel all warm inside.
Thank you all so much. Can we have one more round of applause for our incredible performers today? Thank you all so much. We hope that you'll remember there is so many ways to access the arts here in the Reading Public Schools, and there's many things for you to learn for all skill sets and dreamers and artists. So thank you so much for our incredible students. Thank you for being here, and we'll pass it back to Mr. Mosier.
Can we hear one more round of applause for all of our performers? As we close this evening, I just want to again thank all of our directors for their time and talent, their energies in leading these students. We want to thank you, the parents and the families, for continuing to support their artistic learning, their pursuits and endeavors. If you've not yet gotten the opportunity to stroll the art exhibition on Main Street to see the visual art that was created by our K-12 students, you'll want to stroll by before you head out this evening. Everyone here has done a really fabulous job. They've done a really fabulous job out there as well with our visual art. So thank you so much. We hope you've enjoyed ArtsFest 2024. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.